Well, got a new acquisition for my vinyl collection for a certain band. But I thought I'd go back through their discography. I think I got all of them here. All the ones I wanted to own. All the albums. Yeah. Guess I threw that one away. So here is Led Zeppelin's One, their first album. This is the yellow letter variant. 1977 reissue here. I'll just sell one of the labels. They're really all the same, every single one of them. There goes my information card. I started making these again for some of the CDs that I've just bought, because we'll be doing a very extensive review on those. So there's the label there. The green and red label, that's very iconic label, especially for Zeppelin records. And this record right here, it's got some hairline scratches, but nothing deep that I can remember. I haven't listened to this in since probably around, I don't remember the last time I had the place to myself to listen to this. Maybe since November of last year. I don't remember. But got this for really cheap. I didn't even pay for it. It was a gift. So there you go. You got the yellow picture as well. Everyone knows the tracks on here. I'm not going to say them. I mean, you can pause the video if you want to look at the track listing. There we go. But as most people know, there's a red letter variant of this, orange and blue. I think that's it. There's many represses of this album. I can't even imagine how many there are since it came out originally in 1969. I don't know that this came. Yeah, this doesn't even come with a lyric sheet. That's fine. Side there. But yeah, just great album here. Sounds great for a repress. Can't say enough good things about it. One of the few originals that I own. This is a first press of Zeppelin 2, or so the seller said it was online. So this also came out in this came out in 1969 as well. Wanting to declare that it is the first press is the CTH, stamped into one of the sides past the praying section of the record, or playing, I'm sorry. It's in good shape and sounds amazing. Sounds better than any remaster I've heard on CD. Yeah, probably the best sounding version of the album in my opinion, next to the classic records pressing, which I thought about getting and I said no, this is just gonna have to be it. Don't know if I'll buy those or not, but I have a really cool surprise coming up. Another 1977 reissue, bought online. This comes with the printed inner sleeve. I don't think. Do I have it with me here? Yes, here we go. There's the paper inner sleeve, nice thick lyric sheet here. Great stuff. I love this. Very cool artwork for the album. Iconic gatefold. Oops. There you go. Hopefully that all shows up in the picture. And this is actually on a shirt as well, and I have mentioned that. I did have a first pressing of this album, but it turned out to be garbage. So I had to throw it away. But this is just in really good shape. I mean, if I can get this back in without messing it up. Yep. Fits like a glove. So there's that. Another 1977 reissue. Also on black vinyl. 1973 Houses of the Holy. Great record. Very interesting artwork there. There's the gatefold. Beautiful picture there. Very nice. It's got some dings and corners that have been smashed out and torn off, but the record sounds good. It's not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect. But it was cheap. And I'm sure now goes for much more money than what I actually paid for it. I thought I got it at a bookstore. Pretty sure I did. And the recent acquisition is the Classic Records pressing of Houses of the Holy, released in 2001. The artwork isn't quite as detailed as the Zeppelin there. I do have this on CD as well, the recent remaster on CD. But the colors are nice. I mean, the picture isn't quite as sharp as the original, but it's on nice thick cardboard stock. It's one record, of course, at 33 RPM. There are 45s of this, the Zeppelin albums as well, but these are extremely pricey. I mean, this is the best I've ever heard this album sound, ever. Even better than the recent 2014 remaster, the CD, vinyl, and high-res tracks. Yeah, just all analog here, just juicy analog, just goodness. Listened to it last night and liked what I heard, very much so. It just sounds like the album was recorded today, but without all the, poor mixing and mastering and over compression and loudness and all that kind of stuff that is associated with recording albums these days and mixing them, unfortunately. It just sounded nice and clear. The highs sounded great. Cymbals and all that was nice and crisp. John Bonham's drums sound very lively and very real. Robert Plant's vocals sound very natural and crisp. The bass is much more prominent in any other mix that I've heard of the album, or any other mastering rather. This is not a remix, so don't mistake it for that. Will consider buying more of these, the Zeppelin albums, in this Classic Records reissue campaign that they had, but they're very, very pricey, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe buy them over time, and I'm talking sparingly over time. Probably not even buy them all in 1 year. That's how expensive they are. So, yeah, that's that. Might have to cut this into 2 parts. We'll see. Here is, dang it, Led Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti. I believe this is original 1975 edition. I got this from, sorry, the card's in the front. I usually it's not. I'll have to cut this into another part. I'm sorry. I believe this is first pressing of this album. Sounds great. All original inserts inside. Just good stuff here. I've shown this in detail. And you can't go wrong with this. I mean, there's also the reissue. And this is cover D of In Through the Outdoors. Sounds great. This is original pressing. There's like 6 different covers. And you can see all those covers online, as well as in the CD box set that came out in the 90s, stuff like that. And also in the In Through the Outdoor recent deluxe edition box set. But this is when fans really started to dislike the band. I think after Led Zeppelin 4, but I think this is a great effort, Very interesting cover here, really makes you think. Takes your imagination into a bar. So if you like what I have to offer on this channel, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it very much, and thanks again for watching.